Woo! I hope you guys are very excited about this training, and I know this is a free training, but I'm giving you so much value. Literally, let me tell you the truth about this. Everything I'm giving you right now took me years to master, years of trying, failing, learning, growing, spend millions, literally millions, just to uncover the secrets I'm giving you right now for free. I hope you take action on it because a lot of people really don't value free information, but I hope you take action on it. But if you want to work with me personally, I'm going to give you that opportunity later on. But right now, I hope you are really understanding everything we are talking about. In the first lesson, we talked about how powerful this industry is, how you can start converting your knowledge into products that you can sell online and start making. If you've not watched that training, go to the first lesson and go watch that after this particular training. And the second lesson, we talked about how you can start extracting your knowledge right now and how you can turn them into digital products and how you can identify who will buy that product. You know, so we've really gone deep into understanding the concepts on a very very deep level, which I'm trying to really make sure I'm trying to simplify things honestly. Because if I really want to go deep into this, I will go for hours. But I'm trying to simplify this so that to save you data and also save you time, right? So in this training, I want to show you how you can start marketing that product, how you can get people who are ready to buy that product, who are ready to beg you, say, please give me money, I want this thing so badly. How you can identify them online and sell this your product to them. At the end of the day, you are creating this product because you want to make money, right? So in the last lesson, if you've not created a product, I've taught you how to create a product. You go to Google Doc if you want to use ebook, or you go take your phone online and take your phone camera and record your first online course, and you're good to go. So in this lesson, I want to show you one very important tool you can use to start selling that product. That is social media, right? Social media. Social media. I know in the past you've been using social media to post some of your nicest pictures. You want to make everybody see that you're fly. That is beautiful, like literally beautiful. But I want you to understand one thing that you've not even understood in the past. Maybe you've understand it, but you don't know it yet. That is, social media is an advertising platform, an advertisement platform. You see, back in the day when people were doing radio ads, you hear the radio, they were advertising how to maybe shops information and different products information. They go to newspaper, you see newspaper ads, car ads on newspaper. You go to the media where you talk about television, right? You see, after every news, they'll pop up some television ads and every other thing. Right now, advertisement is being dominated by social media. That is where everybody's already focusing their attention on. If I'm looking for customers, it only makes sense that I go to a place where there are billions of customers already. I won't be going inside the street to go look for customers, right? Rather, I will just go on my phone and look for customers on my phone because that's where everybody is spending time. Think about how many hours you've spent on social media right now. That is how your ideal customer also who's ready to buy your product is spending time on the internet. And learning how to use social media to ensure you can reach these people is one of the most powerful things you can do. This is how you sell. It's time to stop letting social media use you. Rather, it's time for you to start using social media for the tool that it was made for. Social media is a tool to advertise. That is simply it. Like, that's how they make their money. So you too can also use social media to your advantage, where you use this platform to start making money, right? I tell you a little bit of story about my first product. When I first created my product, I had about 1,600, it's 1,900 and something friends on my Facebook. About Facebook friends, but this was back then, right? And when I first created my first product, where the product was about teaching people how they can, build wealth the right way, and I created it with Google Doc, everything. I turned it into a PDF, and I went to my Facebook page, my Facebook account, and on the status, that is the story, I just typed a little bit of like, man, have you ever been in a situation whereby you spend money and you make money, and before you know it, you can't even account for what to do with that money, and it feels like you are cursed because you constantly make money, but you cannot really give account of that money. Well, I got you because I've been suffering with that same problem all these years, and I just recently learned the solution to that. How many of you would like to get the solution? And guess what? From that post, about close to 400 people send reply to it. Man, that guy, guy, how did you know this? How did you know this? I'm really interested in this. So this thing is really frustrating me, like literally. So everybody was raising up their hand, right? So what I did, okay, fine. If you really need the solution, I created this ebook which I sell for 2,600. That was the first price I put it, 2,600. So if you're interested, you can go get it. Yeah, and I sent them the link, and they went on. Out of 400 persons, I mean 450 persons that raised up their hands. I sold my first, I think about 160 persons. Yes, 160 persons purchased from that link I sent them. For that total, because it's nothing, right? 2,600, but it's nothing at the end of the day. But when you accumulate it, at the end of the day, I made about 400. I don't really know the math, but it's around 400 and something thousand. You can do the math yourself. 160 persons times 2,600, right? About 400 and something thousand from just one ebook that I sat down within the space of how many hours to write. This is how powerful social media is. You already have friends. Even if you don't have friends, you can still go on groups on social media. There are groups on social media where your ideal customers are ranking. So how to find your ideal customers? You go on groups. You go on groups on social media. If you go on Facebook, you see a lot of private groups where your ideal customers are in there. All you just need to do is post something stating a problem. You post something stating a problem, post something stating a problem, just like I did, stating a problem in that group, and you see a lot of people who are raising up their hand, man, yes, who can relate to your problem. Then the second thing is you give them a solution, right? Give them the solution. The solution is your product you've created, right? So number one, you go to the group, you post a story, you state a problem, you make a post, either a picture post, any kind of post, or a write-up whereby you state a problem that is the problem that your product is solving. Then when you see people raising up your hand, then you give them a link to your solution. Okay, I've created this solution for this problem, you can go get it here. That's how you see people who are going to be eager to go get that solution, because everybody have this level of emotions when it comes to their own personal problems. Nobody wants to be in problem. Like if you see something burning you or something giving you pains, you would want to do everything to run away from that pain. You want to do everything to solve that particular problem, right? This is how you get them to buy your product. I know it's very, very simple as I'm saying it right now, but it's crazy. It's really literally this simple, right? The second thing you can do also, if you want to get people to buy your product, you can use your stories from your already followers you've already generated online. You can post the problem. Still the same strategy. You post the problem, right? And ask for people who are going through the same problem. You are posting to know. Ask for people who are going through the same problem, and you see a lot of people answer you. Before you know, you give them the solution, right? You can even post in your normal feeds. You can just go do an Instagram post or Facebook post in your normal personal page. Still the same process. State the problem and give a solution. Because anybody that likes that product, that post, know that yes, that person is also feeling the same problem, right? So you have to really show your vulnerability here. This is how you get them to buy from you. You need to show your vulnerability here. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to come out too perfect. You want to show them that I'm going through this pain too, right? So is anyone going through the same pain, just like I talked about in my story? So when I identify, yes, I can identify with you that yes, this pain is something I'm going through too. Then now you give them your solution. Your product is your solution to go get your solution, to go get the product. This is how simple it is when it comes to using social media. Social media is one of the most powerful tools you can use right now to make money. It's one of the most powerful tools, if not one of the best powerful tools. Like literally, I've generated millions from my social media. Some of them from my personal page, some of them from random pages I create, some of them from different pages. Like literally generated millions. A week ago, my account was blocked. And that's my TikTok account was blocked, and it was around 16k followers. From that 16k followers, I've generated more than 7 million within the last 3 months, just from People who see my videos and they like it, they can relate to the videos based on the problems I state there, and I give them solutions based on my own product will be the solution. So this is the same process you are going to be following. You state a problem, people identify with that problem, then you give them the solution. That is your course. So this is how you start building and start making sales from using social media. So first, you create your product. Secondly, you start identifying, looking for those people on the internet, those ideal customers you've identified, right? But the way you create your story and the way you create your content or your posts, right, will enable that attract the ideal customers you've identified, that this is the person I want this product to solve that problem for. And guess what? The beautiful thing about this thing is this: people are going to be calling you, writing you, say thank you for this solution you've just gave me. Thank you. They paid you money, but they're still going to tell you thank you. Have you ever had a situation where somebody paid you money and the person is still thanking you for the thing they bought for you? That is what you are going to be. That is the life you're going to be helping, impacting life. Think about it for a moment. How would your life change right now if you could make extra 500,000 naira, a million naira, 10 million naira by just selling what you know? Yes, there's so many things you know, and you could. I've mastered this process, and I create products so regularly. Like anytime I can just sit down and create a product, because now I know the process to create the product, and it's very, very easy. It comes easy to me right now. I don't have one product. I have different products in different areas, right? But when I get started, I just identify one thing I can sell and started from there. And now it has really turned into something else, really. So I want to give you this opportunity to also use this same strategy to start making money for yourself. The internet is there for you to make money with it. You're already spending lots of money buying data. So it's time for you to turn that data into a business. Think about it, man. Don't underestimate anything you think you know. Like, there's so many things you could really make money from your knowledge, like literally. And this is the same process I use. And you could use this process if you take everything I teach you in this training right now, go run with it, go practice it and implement it. I promise you and I guarantee that in the next 12 months, you are going to be generating millions from the internet. Yes, I've seen students who go into my trainings and free trainings like this, and they make good money from it. You too can be that one student. You can be the next success story. But the only thing I ask is that send me a testimonial, write to me. Write to my email, send me a testimonial, tell me that I went through your training and it changed my life. Let me know these results you gave you, because I'll be very, very proud. That is how my mission, is fulfilled. My mission is to help young people like myself who are struggling, slaved in a job, who they can turn that same knowledge and into a product and they can sell. That's my mission, really. To break this slavery mentality of the only way to make money is by working. I hate it. I hate giving my time to anyone. That is one thing I have hated from day one. And I want to give you this opportunity. So right now, you can take everything I've taught you right now in this training and go on with it. And I promise you are going to get amazing results. Or if you would like to also have the opportunity to work with me, then I have something very special I want to offer you in the next training. So please just go to the next training. That is the last and final video, which is going to show you how you can go deep with me, how I can help you through this journey. Because a lot of people have gone through free training in the past and they didn't do nothing with it. Maybe you are one of those people. Me, I've been a victim of that, where I go through free things and I didn't do anything with it. Because sometimes we just need somebody to hold our hands. Think about it. The most successful athletes, whoever the English is, Ronaldo, Messi, and all these people, LeBron James, the most successful athletes in the world, they have a coach. We all need a coach. We all need one. And I would love to be your coach. If you want to give me the opportunity, just go to the next lesson and I have something very special for you there. I'll see you there.